Inside the state-of-the-art laboratories of the Joint Bioenergy Institute, or JBEI, researchers are trying to grow the next generation of scientists and engineers. Each summer, they welcome 8 high school students, 2 teachers, and 2 aspiring teachers to an internship called the Introductory College-Level Experience in Microbiology, or iCLEM. The program was launched in 2007 under the direction of Jay Kiesling. A leading expert in synthetic biology, Kiesling is JBEI's CEO and director of the Synthetic Biology Engineering Research Center, or SYNBRC.
One of the key challenges facing America right now is having a workforce that can allow us to compete in the world community. That workforce needs to be well trained in science, technology, engineering, and math.
At JBEI, students are diving deep into actual research.
We're working on a project finding bacteria that can later on help us produce biofuels to replace petroleum oils and gasoline.
Each year, some 200 students apply for one of 8 spots. Those selected represent an exceptionally motivated mix of high school juniors and seniors from Bay Area schools.
I became interested in iCLEM because it's an opportunity for a diversity of students to have a chance at exploring biotechnology.
iCLEM in particular tries to target students that maybe are a little bit underprivileged, maybe they don't have a family history, their parents going to college.
What they all have in common is the dream of making the world a better place.
It's really exciting. Every day you come in, you do something new, you're really doing research, you're really helping out a bigger cause.
We've got a lack of energy and food and clean water. These are huge challenges, and we need so many different backgrounds and different thinking to solve these big problems.
iCLEM students trade 8 weeks of summer freedom for an intense 40-hour-a-week paid internship.
You learn a lot of skills, and you meet a lot of interesting people, and you also work hands-on, which is a really good way to learn.
The program has a strong college knowledge component.
We just don't work in the lab. We also learn about the college admissions process and personal statements and how to be professional. So those are also plus in the program.
And students are introduced to career opportunities through guest speakers and field trips to local biotech companies.
We bring in food scientists and biologists, ethicists, science writers, all kinds of people who have taken science and are using it in earning their living in a variety of ways that most of these students have never thought would be possible.
Learning is happening in all directions at iCLEM. The program introduces science teachers to the latest lab techniques.
Through 10 years of teaching in the public schools, teaching science, I never worked in industry. So now I've got the experience, and hopefully I can share that with my students.
What a teacher is learning here at JBEI is turning into a lesson and being taught to hundreds of students at that high school.
And the evidence shows iCLEM is hitting its targets. 97% of iCLEM students enroll in college, and nearly 80% major in science or engineering.
The goal of this program for me, I feel, is just being able to have these students be excited about science. That would be something that would be really cool, just to be able to see them again in the future in the field of science.
If you're interested in math and science and you're really good at that, there is a world of opportunity out there.
The students agree that the program is making a big difference in their lives.
It's great, you can learn a lot, but the program really goes on for the rest of your life.